Hi guys, welcome to Conspiracy Friday Extra. Okay, Multit0mt0m has explained us the sun and the moon, and I've debunked his explanation of the sun and the moon on a flat earth. Now he's taking another bite of the sun, explaining to idiots the sunrise and sunset explained on a flat earth. By the way, the idiots are people who believe in a round earth. Yeah, that's what he means by idiots. Let's see, what's your explanation, Multit0mt0m?
This is an educational video for those dickheads who believe we live on a spinning basketball.
This is for me then. I believe in a spinning basketball in the vacuum of space. Well, maybe the Earth is not a basketball, but you know what I mean.
Vacuum of space.
Why do they describe the Earth in like a basketball? This thing, that thing, blah blah blah. Nah, they're just doing metaphors, or there's some making it sound like that it's not a valid idea. It's making it sound ridiculous. I mean, their whole idea is ridiculous, so they gotta make our idea, the truth, ridiculous.
Now, when these idiots see a video or an image like this with regard to a sunrise in quotation marks, they assume that the Earth is turning or moving towards the sun. In other words, if you are standing on this beach,
Moving towards the sun, you mean rotating towards the sun. But hey, we all mess up words sometimes. The difference is when I mess up a word, I restart the video or cut that part out. But, do what you want.
then you are slowly going towards that sun at the distance. But there is one big problem with this concept.
Okay, he's gonna curse again. Because, you know, he apparently loves cursing. He's gonna say, it's the, beep that word, ocean!
On this beach, the Earth is turning towards the sun, and all that water should flow with the rotation. Oh, seriously, I'm not stupid.
Okay, all that water is going to be, what did you say?
All that water should flow with the rotation.
So it'll be thrown away with the rotation?
Oh, seriously, I'm not stupid.
Okay, you're not stupid. Okay, but you're not smart either. Okay, so he's gonna say the classic argument of the water being thrown off. Well, let me tell you something, bub. Gravity, okay? Gravity debunks everything about the flat earth, okay? It says it does, you say it doesn't exist, okay? I already made an animation about the flat earth and what would happen, it's real, and chaos happens, okay?
Water within our atmosphere has certain qualities, and nobody can debunk it or deny it.
Yeah, because it's the truth that water atmosphere have qualities. What is that qualities that you're saying? That's the question. Okay, are you going to make up the qualities which I have to debunk, or are you going to say qualities that are actually there?
If you hold a glass of water in your hand,
Yeah.
and tip it, the water will flow out of the glass.
Yeah.
No ifs or buts. No matter where the water is contained within the earth, it will always behave the same way.
Yeah.
Water will always flow from higher elevation until it seeks its own level, no matter wherever you are on the earth. This cannot be denied. Please dickhead believe that we live on a spinning basketball, the vacuum of space. Just don't get perspective.
This is when the debunking starts. I'm excited.
They can't wrap their heads around perspective.
You can't wrap your head on a spinning ball, my friend.
They all think that the earth and the sky are two separate open systems where you should be able to see forever and ever. These morons think that one should be able to see Australia on the southern tip of South America or wherever you are on earth. That
You cannot see Australia from South America. What are you saying? What are you saying? We never said that in our whole lives. That, kids. Today in our lesson, you could see Australia from the tip of South America. End of the story. Wow, teacher. That was so enlightening. By the way, the sky and the earth are not separate entities. Like, it's attached to the earth, my friend. Well, I mean, technically, they're separate composition. You know what? Let's just hear what you have to say.
is not the case at all.
Yeah, it is not the case. Because we've never said that.
But this is a lesson in simple perspective. So listen very carefully.
I love that the flat earthers, they've been using atmosphere, then they realized, that has sphere, and then now they're using atmosphere.
You are standing where the X is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Then you have a limited view of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Let's call this the circle of sight. Your vision is limited. Where the blue arrows are pointing are the horizons. For the sake of argument,
I got a problem with this though. Why is the flat line going beyond the atmosphere?
let's say that is east and west. East,
It
west.
would be kind of helpful if you would put your mouse on it, but we can't have everything, can we?
Where the sun rises in quotation marks, and west where the sun sets in quotation marks. At sunrise in quotation marks, from the left you will see the sun approaching towards you. However, due to perspective, it will look like the sun is coming up from below the horizon.
Yes, that would be like it. If the earth was a ball and there was curvature. Look, my friend. What do I call it, my friend? Look. Okay? If it's way above the ground, okay, and it's the earth is flat and it's way above the ground, it will continue in a straight line. It won't be like, oh look, it's coming up. No, it will be like it's above, and so when you see it coming, it's going to be above the ground. Think of it of a person running at you, okay? They're like so far away you cannot see them, and then they just come running. That's what your explanation is going to show for the results.
The sun is actually high in the sky. The height of the sun during the course of the day.
But even in the Earth ball model, the sun doesn't go through the atmosphere. All of you flat earthers, you have different explanations, don't you? One of you guys said refraction. You're saying whatever this is.
Never changes. It is always at the same height. There are different factors at play here, making the perspective, in which you will have to take into account. For example, when you look left at the horizon during sunrise in quotation marks, you are actually looking at the sun through thick atmosphere plane. At ground level, you are looking directly at the sun through thick, dense gases, which are obviously at ground level. Even at the zenith, the sun is distorted as we look up at the sun from the thick atmosphere plane to its thinnest above us.
I give you the award of the most rubbish word salad I've ever heard. Take this reward and leave YouTube. Or come to YouTube with the ball model that you believe is around Earth, okay? You've said enough rubbish. You're probably trolling at this point. Maybe you're not trolling, but you've said enough at this point. Okay, you gotta go, because that was the most beautifully put rubbish word salad I've ever heard. Do you even know what you are saying? Okay? Okay, and let's just put the running person thing. Okay? Once he runs past you, you look and he goes over a long time that he's just small. You cannot see him anymore. Okay? That's what your motto's gonna be like. Except that running person is above you. That's it.
Then when the sun is at the edge of our vision, it will seem to be setting in quotation marks. But the sun never goes down. It remains the same height always. And this is just perspective, and this is playing with our senses. I mean, if I could get this, anybody can understand it, right?
Farker? What's a Farker?
Real. Come on, ballers, stop fucking about. Real.